has been devised that pits teams against each other. One team has to hide the flags in the dense thicket of the forest, and the other team has to look for them using their Polaris, sharp eyes and a keen instinct. The White Knights managed to find 6 flags, taking a little extra time, while the Lightning Challengers only got to 5 flags, but in a shorter time. Satpura Tiger Reserve. In this part of the forest, they say it is easier to spot a leopard than your own shadow. And now, the 2 remaining teams will play hide the flags in order to survive in this sexy adventure. It is survival of the fittest, and one team will be eliminated by the end of the day.
We decided that I would be blindfolded. और blindfold होने का मतलब था कि मेरे दिमाग में आया कि कहीं ना कहीं I would start feeling like Gandhari from Mahabharata, because Gandhari भी अपने दिमाग से, अपने intuition से सोचती थी, and I was quite excited about this task.
I was taking out Arvind ji for a ride, and he was the one blindfolded.
जब मैं blindfolded था और चिराग ड्राइव कर रहा था, that experience वो काफी भयानक था. And I was actually trying to count कि कहाँ लेफ्ट गया, कहाँ राइट गया, क्या काउंट आ रहा है, कहाँ रुका, कब मेरे आंखों में एक चमक सी आई जो ऐसा लग रहा था कि now I'm facing the sun.
Arvind ji's mind, I knew he was an army man, and you know, he has a lot of training in that regard, so he would have an intelligent way to figure it out.
Chirag has to come up with a smart strategy to confuse ex-army man Arvind. But with his experience, it will not be easy to take Arvind for a ride.
Whenever I was supposed to plant flags, I would plant them in the left direction and then come back and then plant them exactly on the trail on my left. So if Prabal was driving, I knew he'd be driving fast, and he would either take the left one or the right one, and that worked brilliantly because he was not able to figure out both sides.
Chirag was a brilliant driver. He managed to totally confuse me. गाड़ी तेज चल रही है, लेफ्ट और राइट टर्न्स ले रही है, रिवर्स कर रही है, कहीं-कहीं झाड़ियां हाथों में लग रही हैं, पत्ते लग रहे हैं. There were spots जब पानी भी मेरे ऊपर आया. This is enough to confuse anyone. I tried to use all my faculties other than my eyes to see, to discern कि कहाँ इसने flag place किया होगा.
With very sharp instincts and even stronger training during his service days, Arvind looked confident, and Chirag was not sure if his strategy had worked for the Sapphire Surfers.
I was just trying to keep my head in the game and plant them as sinisterly as possible. But I think Arvind ji's got a brilliant mind, and he might be able to decipher them.
Chirag was quick with his task, but are the flags difficult to find? That is what the Midnight Thrillers will soon find out.
When your eyes are closed, you are probably in a state of disorientation. And if I manage to get at least one flag, Then I'll know whether I was able to track it correctly or not. So let's see.
He's saying, I feel he has actually, understood the track, because the way he's saying that there was sun on his eyes, then 70 seconds first flag. All these calculations, I feel more confident when he says all this. Really slow and careful, because always we end up speeding and we lose the flags. So I'll be slow.
Jungle is a very treacherous place. When your eyes are open, you're confused. When your eyes are closed, you feel you have a very clear vision. I knew the first turn was a left turn, and from the moment he took a left turn, it was a count of 70 के आसपास कहीं ये रुका था, कहीं स्लो हुआ था और उसके 60 और 70 के बीच में, और उसने राइट टर्न एक इंक्लाइन पर लिया था. So this is what we banked on, and we managed to find the first flag.
The first flag was not difficult to find, but the game is about finding all 7 of them.
He was amazing. The strategy of calculating it with seconds, and the fact that he said there was sun on his face, bushes were coming, and he calculated everything on seconds and speed.
Arvind had a strategy which seems to be working for his team. The Midnight Thrillers are identifying their flags rather easily.
He could feel the air on his face and he could judge the speed of the car. And then he said, okay, our speed is slower than them, so it would take us 150 seconds. So after 150 seconds, take a left turn. And it was amazing, and we did it.
What?
One thing that they need to be aware of is time, because here in the jungle, time seems to pass by a lot quicker. And when the sun goes down, it is time for the predators to come out.
I was just looking on my left and trying to find out flags. We had 4 flags with us, and we were rushing because we were running out of time. And suddenly he saw one more flag on the right. I mean, while coming back, it was on my right. We got 5 flags out of the 8, and I think it's really good because it was really difficult. It was actually fun because flags were, Chirag kept all the flags off-road. So we actually had to go off-road and collect the flags which are out of the road. And it was amazing for me. Although I don't think we got all the flags, but whatever we got, it was fun.
I was trying to count seconds, I was trying to keep count. So I knew it is 70, 26, again 70, 20, but though we were trying to keep track of that count and trying to find the flags, but we could find only 5.
My aim was to plant in such a way where you cannot reach with your car.
Just sitting inside and trying to calculate how much time he takes to plant. This is much harder than it looks because the blindfolding thing was pretty useless.